Hello to you, adventurer of the interwebs. My name's Mikey, and I'm in the mood to build something cool. I'm thinking in this episode of Minecraft Let's Build, I'm going to create, or try to create, a harbour of sorts. Yes, a harbour. And all the gravel just fell out at the bottom of that little island bit. And I reckon a Oriental themed harbour. Yes, and this is a really cool little islandy kind of bit. So I'm thinking it will be a kind of an island harbour in the middle of a massive ocean biome. I'm thinking the beginning of the harbour could start like out here. And it could come into this kind of bay. It's a really nice deep bay, and you need that for ships. Then come round here, and I'm thinking maybe stop here. And then on this island could have some kind of pagoda, big lighthouse. There's a pumpkin on the island. That's awesome. Hello, pumpkin. Yes, have a pagoda lighthouse. I suck at lighthouses usually, to be honest, but I don't think I could go wrong with a pagoda one. And then on the island itself, we could have a few different buildings and make it kind of fishing and farming themed. Yeah, this is a plan. We have a plan. I quite like the look of. I haven't really ever done a proper big harbour. They're not too hard. You need areas for the boats to be able to dock and stuff, and it's going to be interesting to try to make it look Oriental. I really love the look of Oriental builds. The last time I did one was the Chinese pagoda that I made, which was the octagon pagoda, rather than just the normal square pagodas that are very common. I made a octagon one. You can go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. I think it's the second Let's Build episode. Second, that's a long time ago. Oh. But yes, I'm gonna have a go at this. Let's get started, shall we? I'm liking how this is coming along so far. I've got a nice little kind of like entrance bit here, and I'm thinking the boats will come along and dock here because it's nice and deep kind of sea, and they walk in here. But also I like this little bit here. I've done on the kind of like the side of these support pillars for the main dock thing, and majigger, the platform. This is kind of like, my idea is smaller little fishing boats or whatever could, you know, tie up along here. It can be like the kind of anchor type thing, or the thing where you tie up the boat. And then we've got a little stepping off bit here, which I quite like. I think that's pretty good. I was thinking of maybe changing it to stairs though. I might change it. It might look a bit better if it was stairs. But anyway, I've decided to go for the birch wood toppings, these bits. birchwood stairs and such. I think it's kind of nice having. I'm gonna have light roofs. I might change it to having the spruce or the spruce one for darker roofs. But no, I'm liking the lighter idea at the moment. It's kind of nice. Next, I need to put in some buildings, and what I'm reckoning, let's use pink and blue cloth to use as kind of like layout. Got a little bit of a plan worked out here. It's very bright and colourful at the moment, but there is some sort of order to the chaos. So the yellow bit is kind of like my idea of paths, and then this here will be kind of like some kind of mill kind of thing with a water wheel that will do its kind of milling job, and this little here is kind of like a little fisherman's house kind of thing, and then this will be like kind of barny storage type thing. I think I need another one of them somewhere over here, probably dunk it about here-ish. Yeah, some blah blah blah, something like that will be there for another bit of storage, and all this will be kind of like croplands. You know, a little bit will be wheat, some of it melon, maybe something else. There will be some trees plonked about. Then over here we've got separate paths. This will be a little kind of nice bridge, go over, little archy bridge kind of thing. Then here will be a house that's gonna have a lot of support turrets going down under the water, and the house will be above the water line, kind of like in swampy kind of areas, kind of similar to that. And this will be another little house here of some sort. Then this bit, I quite like the idea of this. This middle bit is going to be a pagoda coming up, and then these two house bits are going to be attached to its side, which I think is a pretty neat little idea. And I'm thinking with this house, maybe having a little bit of a balcony, and this little pink little platform is so that I can show you how it progresses as we go along. So I think if I have it looking like this, and yeah, now it's time to show how it's all going to slowly develop and progress. I'm really enjoying this build. I think it's going fantastic. I'm quite liking how I've customised all these roofs, and the light birchwood, I think it's working out. I think my little experiment is paying off. It's looking quite nice. I don't know whether it looked better with the darker colour, but I'm liking it with the light colour. Maybe it would have been better if I flip reversed it, made the walls the lighter colour and the roof darker, but you know what? Screw it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Now, I've got planned here, this middle bit is going to be a ginormous pagoda with two little kind of side bits to it as well. I think it's going to look pretty spectacular. I better start building on it. right about now, I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. I think this build turned out really good. My little Oriental harbour. I'm liking it a lot. There's something about building Oriental or Asian style buildings that I just really enjoy. I haven't done it since the Chinese Octagon Pagoda build that I did long time ago. And that turned out absolutely wonderful. And I think this one's turned out great as well. I've got a little kind of reed farm here, which I'm quite pleased with. I haven't done this type of thing before. I think this looks pretty cool. I think it looks like something that could be kind of like an actual reed thing in real life, for lack of better words. And then I've got all these birchwood trees about. I was thinking of changing all the leaves into pink cloth, but I decided not to, just because, well, it might look good, but nah, not gonna do it. I'm really happy with how this pagoda came out with the two bits underneath it, kind of like some kind of pagoda temple. I think, yeah, I'm liking the water wheel down here as well. We've got these kind of like lily pads and a little kind of fisherman little area kind of thing here. So people could be fishing, looking at the water wheel and the scenery and thinking, oh, isn't life just grand? Pretty much. Now what I'm wondering is, it is done for this build so far, and I'm happy. This has taken a long time building this so far, but it being a harbour, I'm thinking I guess it needs some boats. So would you like to see me in a future video build some boats? I mean, I'm thinking it could have a big boat here and some little fisherman boats and stuff. I don't really know. Let me know, would you like me to add some boats, and what kind of boats maybe should I add? If you got any ideas and stuff, let me know. And also, I didn't really know what to do with this little plonk of land here, this little island. I was thinking a lighthouse. Do you think I should add a lighthouse or not? I don't really know. Let me know if you think I should add a lighthouse and all that kind of stuff, and let me know what you think of the build in general. I think it's a pretty good build. I think it turned out quite nice, but let me know what you think. Do you think it was good? Do you think it was bad? Let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you got any ideas for future builds I can do, you can let me know either in the YouTube comments below, or you can send me a tweet, or you can leave me a message on Facebook, or on my Steam, or even on Reddit. Do remember to check out the description box as well for the various links, especially the music. The music used in this is by Deep Focus. I really like him. He's one of my all-time favourites. I've been following him for many years. He's a great drum and bass artist. Make sure you go check him out, give him some love. His music is fantastic. In this video, all the builds you see, there aren't any interiors because I want you to download this and use it for yourself and customize the buildings to your own thing. So I haven't put any interiors in for that reason. You can download it and put the interiors in yourself. Thanks for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed making it. And until the next one,